welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to keep it himself. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion comes Beckham. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now you hold your breath when you see this. That's Tua, who's in some obvious discomfort. Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Play action. It's Wilson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's a Steeler first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, one. Out of the gun, here's Russ. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The throw on the run is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and Right now, this defense has no answer.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Here's Wilson to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. On third down, they go with Warren. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain, and fourth down's coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Steelers go out to a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.